Alrighty, let's ignore all the updates coming in. Let me just check if everything's working alright. Everything's working alright, as you just heard. Anyways, so yeah. Oh fuck, I forgot to open up the goddamn tools again. What was that again? No, you. Docs. Chat. Stream information. There we go. Also forgot to update the stream information because I'm retarded. There we go. Stream information actually updated now. Just grab my phone real quick. I've been watching way too much Shin Megami Tensei shit as of late. I watched one guy who decided I'm going to play the entirety of Shin Megami Tensei without any fucking demons, and he suffered for it, especially since he's only played it like once before, and that was only until he got to Ikebukuro for the first time, after which he was basically blind. This man did not have a nice time. I can tell you that much. My phone is really reconnecting to chat again. Come on. Empty streaming Pikmin. Come on. There we go, it's connected now. I always had to like close it and then open it again for once. Like once after I start streaming. It's kind of annoying, really. But either way, let us have mead. Also, actually get into the game already. Event? Fuck. Whoosh of this, with a whoosh of displaced air, something shoots across the pathway in front of you. What is that thing? Monster.
You grab your weapon, thinking you're being attacked, and see only an empty bottle of medicine rolling along the ground toward you.
Enter the village of the sick? Yes, I would like to. Anyways, cable for my headphones decided to fly off the fucking table for some reason.
I'm exhausted, says Ridis.
I was just trying to go to the fucking gaming parlor.
Bruno is silent and looks deep in thought. As you head into the village after your friends, another headache splits your skull. This place. Something about it is triggering a memory that feels like it's trying to claw its way out of your brain. Let's rest up at the inn, suggests Melanie, taking in everyone's state.
Rest your weary bones at the village of the sick inn. I don't think I will. I do not like this place. However, it's the closest goddamn game parlor there is. So let's just play like one round of this. Just one round of this, and then we actually like get into the story. So if people do want to join this, they actually have time to do so. Let's see who goes first. I already regret going here for this. Stop that. Don't look at me like that. There were no target cards. Okay, that's immediately a wasted event. Doesn't get anything. I need to grab, hopefully, either the... hopefully both, pretty much, actually. Yes. Draw an event card. Oh, draw one extra card. Appreciate it. God damn it, I can only grab this. And it's kind of useless at this point. There are no target cards anywhere. God damn it, they're gonna get like fucking... gonna get a jack and a queen pair. It's bad. You fucking pussy ass didn't draw. Oh, good. I don't like the thought of like a jack and a queen pair being in the game at the same time. Moving on to the pot. Oh, that's annoying. These people really are boring. Oh, Scott. Skeller boy! Yes. Give me an event. Dud. Better than something negative. I only get to draw one card. I'll be discarding the slime. Steal. Are you retarded? I feel like that's straight up stupid. He's gonna drop the... yeah, drop the jack. Try to get a 7 pair for the added cards, probably. Draw 2. Lucky bastard. Oh. Just give a free fucking stun to someone else, why don't you? Fucking madman. I didn't go for it. Yes. Dad. Draw 2 cards. Why, I'll be taking that. Frankly, I feel... Nah, I'll grab him. Ah, that's actually quite nice. What? Fuck. Okay. I don't think I will. I'm not about to give him a fucking triplet queen. Stun him. I'm gonna leave him one queen because if I were to just do that, the fucking other fourth player would just get triplet queen, and I'm not about to do that. Let's hope he draws something that he would like more than double queen. And I will take that double queen. That. Imagine if I had got the one where I could make someone drop their hand. That would have been kind of sick. I know it's not as good, but I like the chance aspect of it. That's just that there's just this chance of me getting the bonus 10-20 points. I know it's retarded, I know it's a bad thing to actually do, but hey, I'm bad at games, so I get to do this shit. Yeah, so now it's just gonna grab those three. Oh, Joker. Oh no, please don't give my queens to him. Oh, hallelujah. That could have gotten very bad because he could make a jack pair now. It's not going for it. Good for me, I guess. Drop that jack, boy. I mean, why was I expecting like an actual good turn from this man? Look at his eyes. He's clearly brain dead some way. Oh, come on! Fucking rude. I guess it's better than his goblin pair. The jack's starting to become very unlikely to happen. And then he fucking drops it, what the fuck? This mind's confusing me. Attack. Is gonna hit him. I don't really feel like that makes a lot of sense, but okay. He's gonna make that pair and then immediately drop it. It's not a pair, it's like a sequence. I'm fucking retarded. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've been getting a lot of duds. Got like the highest pair I could steal. Oh, that'll automatically steal that one, so that was useless. Oh, fuck. That's the highest one I could steal. Now then drop that one and that one. I'm just waiting for the second dragon to show up and just absolutely fuck me. Oh, he also got 2 kings. He's gonna seal this, that fucking hand as well. I'll steal the fucking skeleton. That's a bit retarded, isn't it? I don't know what this man's plans is, but I guess. Steal. Oh yeah, that one, of course. Immediately lose it on the dragon. I also would like to draw an event card. Reload! That's for the event card though. For the event deck, I mean. Draw 2 cards. I'm getting rid of the 2 6s instantly and discarding the 3. He's gonna draw the king, the second dragon. Let's hope fortune favors me. Fortune did not favor me, I think. Fortune favored me, I just won because of that. Love to see it happen. Love to see it happen. Love to see it happen. Kissed by the RNG there.
Come play again, says the boy, handing you your winnings.
Hold on, what? You actually get shit from winning after that point? Huh. Sick. Here to stay tonight? Why yes, we'll actually continue now.
At dinner time, you and your friends gather around the table. For a while, it's quiet, but then Melanie speaks up. Now that the dragon's been defeated, she says, what are we going to do?
How do you want? Return to the castle, collect the reward, find out more about this island, go after the Ivory Order.
In truth, the Ivory Order wanted to capture the dragon alive, but Sherwin killed him. You can't help feeling the Ivory Order is still hiding something about this island, the dragon and the medicine. We might want to look into this island a bit more, suggests Melanie. Bruno agrees with you. They call this place Mount Medica. Something tells me there are still secrets to uncover. Whether you go after the Ivory Order or investigate the island, first and foremost, you need information. The Overseer should be pretty knowledgeable about the island, reasons Melanie. You decide to pay a visit to the Overseer after a good night's rest.
The party's HP is fully restored. Hear what Silver, the self-proclaimed overseer of the village of the sick, has to say. At least I'm guessing that it's pronounced Silver.
Selfor, the village headman come overseer, comes out to welcome you. After detailing what happened atop the volcano, you ask him to tell you everything he knows about this island. So, the dragon's tears are the medicine's main ingredient, he muses.
What will you ask Sulfur? What's to do with this island, and this is where the medicine is made.
You ask Selfor what the deal with this island is. After a moment, he begins speaking in a quiet voice. He tells you about the medicine factory here on the island that the Ivory Order oversees, and that this village was founded in order to provide a steady supply of human test subjects for their new medicine. Now that you know the truth about the island and the village, you turn to Selfor and pose further questions.
What do you ask? Why they forced the dragon testing new medicine?
What do you mean, testing new medicine, you ask? Selfor explains that before the Ivory Order sends any of its medicines out to the greater world, they test them here first. With all the new medicines they're constantly prescribed, the villagers here suffer strange side effects. All except Selfor, who says he's exempt from the tests on account of being in charge of the village on the Order's behalf.
They forced the dragon.
Probing further, you ask, and the Ivory Order forced the dragon to make medicine at that factory? I'm almost positive they did, he replies. That explains why the Order wanted to capture him, says Bruno, understanding dawning on his face. But if that's the case, why did Sherwin flout the Order and kill the dragon? You're still missing the final piece of this puzzle. Sometimes we get people who try to escape, he says, his gaze dropping. The Order always catches them. This is horrible, says Melanie, a harrowed look on her face. You know the abandoned house at the western edge of the village? Well, once upon a time, a family of 4 lived there. As Selfor speaks, you feel all the blood drain from your body. There's something I'd like to see for myself at that house, you say, your brow creased.
Yep, ashes from this village.
At the uncharacteristically somber look on your face, Melanie, Riddis, and Bruno give silent nods.
Make your way to the abandoned house to the west of the village of the sick.
You stand before the dilapidated house. It looks like no one's lived here for a long, long time. You open the door and go inside, your gaze roving across the dusty space. Your eyes land on a progression of horizontal notches on the lower section of a support beam, markings to measure a child's growth. And carved into the beam beside the markings are your and Mar's names. Seeing your names unleashes a flood of memories you hadn't realized you'd kept locked away.
Like I was expecting him to be there and Mar to have been a human. I wasn't expecting them to actually be fucking siblings. Can we go home? It's getting really dark. Yeah, let's go. Return home. Can I, like, open the menu here? Apparently I can't. We're back! Oh, and Mars is actually a girl. Look at Mom. Oh, look at you two, caked in mud again. What kept you out so late, huh? Mar hit so well, it took me ages to find her. I'm the hide and seek champion. You're my snot-nosed little sister is what you are. Yeah, you're just mad because I always find you super fast. Alright. Settle down, you little terrors. I swear you twins are the only ones who can keep up with yourselves. I swear you twins are the only ones who can keep up with yourselves. I'll go get changed for dinner. So there are, like, twins even. Is this watery soup really all there is again? Whiting won't change that, I'm afraid. But... oh, more. Isn't gonna fill me up at all. I know, but we just can't afford to buy anything else. But it won't be like this forever. You'll see. Several days later. Now, I want the two of you to hold on to my hand no matter what, alright? It's a bit black outside. Where are we going? Hurry, we can't let them find us. Escaped subject spotted, securing at once. Give me more medicine. The effects of this new medicine spiraled too much out of hand. It's a failure. What are you waiting for? Put in my... quick! This one's no good either. Pitiful what happens to the ones who try to flee. What are the findings for the medicines those twins were given? Look at that. Look at the girl. She's transforming into a monster. So she's a non-match for the medicine. Only an undiluted solution of dragon tear can cure her now. This one isn't exhibiting any signs of transformation. You just have enough to make a report to the mausoleum now. I'll never understand why they chose to build the factory on this island at the mausoleum. It's so out of the way. What should we do with the twins? Dispose of them? No, leave them to die with their parents.
The trauma of what happened, combined with the effects of the medicine, spurred the loss of your memories. But now you remember the horror in full detail. Sobbing, you gather Mar in your arms. Melanie, Riddis, and Bruno just stand there in silence, absorbing the truth of your origins. Melanie, who knows all too well the pain of losing your parents, turns to you with tears on her cheeks. We have a lot in common, you and I. That's how we've made it this far together, she says softly.
The Melanie's words, you.
Moved by her kindness, you give her a silent nod. But I've still got farther to go, you say, scrubbing your face dry. As painful as those memories are, something the Ivory Order disciples said gave you hope. If you can get your hands on an undiluted solution of dragon tear, you can restore Mar to her human form. And what was that about the place they called the mausoleum? That's probably a good enough place as any to start looking for dragon tear. Melanie doesn't miss the determination that blooms on your face. Whatever it is you need to do, she says, I'm with you.
Determine the mausoleum's precise location. Time to commit hate crimes against religion. I think you can at least call the Ivory Order religion, I guess. Probably more not. That's probably still like the most up-to-date gear we can have. It's worse. Anything I can sell? Sell a Soothstone. Why not? Hold on. Need to check for equipment first. And hero's armor gotta go on somebody. Hold on, I can also just go to items, equipment, hero's armor. It's for either of these. So he has the divine armor, which is probably, yeah, it's weaker than divine armor. If I go here, it's better than the dark mail. It is better than the dark mail. Both makes him faster and more durable. So just do that, I guess. He still has the combat gloves from the start. So equipment. Probably won't be changing any of my equipment anymore at this point, unless I get like new weapons. The rings certainly will stay the same. So sell everything. I forget how much that fake sword was. Dang it. View the area? Probably not. I probably need to head back to the Hetman. Yeah, there we go.
You ask Silfor if he's ever heard of a place called the Mausoleum. He tells you the steep cliffs north of the village block the way. To get to the Mausoleum, you'll have to go around. He advises you to first go east, and then head north from the wharf. The wharf, that's where we first docked, right? Clarifies Bruno.
Turn to the wharf east.
The path to the Mausoleum is a long one. If you start feeling weary on your journey, use the jump feature to return to the village.
You fulfilled the necessary requirements. Why, hello there. Have a nice dinner. Oh, fuck. That sneeze took the wind out of me again. Since you joined in this late, I'll just tell you right what you missed. Basically, the main character originally lived at the village of the sick as well. The Ivory Order has been testing new medicines on the people on this village, and people who try to escape, they test the more dangerous villages on, resulting in his father becoming a deathly, becoming addicted to the point of death, probably. His mom, I don't fucking know. It's not really clear what happened. Possibly some kind of, deathly horny, since it did say something about stick it in her censored. He himself didn't seem to be affected, and his little sister turned into a monster, namely Mar. Because his family tried to escape. So yeah, fuck the Ivory Order, we're about to commit hate crimes.
A giant boulder impedes the path. You stop, unable to go any farther. But when you turn around, who do you see but the Ivory Order trio? In a flash, you draw your weapons, but Hedwyn calls out, "Wait." Unlike the other times you've crossed paths, the trio doesn't seem keen on fighting you. You lower your weapons in response. Conveniently, you've got some questions for them anyway.
Yep, the drug ones. Main characters from the village of the sick. And Mar is his little sister turned monster because she was forced to use untested drugs for tests.
You demand to know what the Ivory Order wants. There's no reason to hide it any longer, begins Hedwyn. He tells you of the immense fortune the Order amassed by selling the medicine they forced the dragon to make on this island. And he confirms recapturing the dragon was the Order's true goal. The dragon's imprisonment on this island was a secret only the upper echelons of the Order were privy to. Even Queen Nilla didn't know.
Sherwin.
You ask where Sherwin disappeared to after he killed the dragon atop the volcano. We too seek Sherwin, says Winifred. Atop the volcano, Sherwin swore to destroy that place. Hedwyn says he was talking about the mausoleum.
I will take your kneecaps for that joke.
Winifred ponders the question of why Sherwin would betray the Order and kill the dragon. Alas, we cannot get to the mausoleum with this in our way, Hedwyn says, gesturing to the... Upon closer examination of the boulder, you see fissures spidering along its surface. Perhaps it was weakened by the earthquake caused by the volcano erupting. With the right approach, you might be able to force your way through after all.
What will you do? I'll break it.
You draw your fist back and let it fly into the boulder with everything
Probably
you've
didn't
got.
work.
There comes a crunching sound. Your hand reddens and begins to swell. Boulder 1. You 0. You ask Bruno to put his brawn to use and smash the boulder to smithereens.
I'm currently blocking Bruno, so...
He squares off in front of the giant stone and strikes the fissure with a mighty knife-edged chop. Silence rings for a moment before the boulder crumbles to dust. The Ivory Order trio offers a curt thanks before hurrying on ahead. The jerks.
The jerks. Proceed along the mountains in search of the mausoleum. Given for filthiness or requirements unlock Winifred's flipside story, Bervin's flipside story, and Hedwyn's flipside story. Every person from the Ivory Order thus far we know the names of have names that end in Win. Now then, Winifred was born into the Ivory Order and raised as a dignified lady. Her fellow Order members find her mage training a boon on their travels. Between the overly talkative sage and the tag-turned-warrior, Winifred's journey was far from easy. The worst part, though, her pristine white robes were soiled! Fucking no, bitch. The Ivory Order values warriors as level-headed and trustworthy as Irvin. Warriors who approach wood-chopping and bodyguard detail with equal amounts of intensity and fortitude. If ordered to advance, Berwin will follow that to the letter, smashing through anything in his path, be it a wall or an entire house. Thus, he was deemed perfect as Winifred's escort. The entire Ivory Order reveres Hedwyn for his wisdom. When a young woman was placed in his care, his obsessive focus on etiquette revealed another side. Exacting disciplinarian. Winifred, no! Stop that this instant! Those who know Hedwyn best say his jet black hair began turning white the day young Winifred was placed in his care. Poor fucker. We don't have his flipside story, so no need to read it yet. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Sulphur is a peculiar man who calls himself the Overseer. He once served dutifully as a knight of the Ivory Order to protect his beloved family. Sulphur takes it upon himself to help villagers enter the afterlife. Some of the villagers he has bid farewell may very well have been his family. Whoops. That fuck! Try to go here. An enemy appears. That does not look nice. Charge spell. And Deadly Mirage. I was gonna ask, is that gonna be enough? But I think that's enough. Yeah.
You did great.
Event. But you keep... Hold on, watch out, your friends cry as something comes hurtling towards your face. But you keep you cool and your friend gasp as you catch whatever it is before it clobbers you. You obtain hero's armor. The fuck? Someone just yeeted hero's armor at my face. It seems a bit barbaric.
Let's do this.
That looks like a necromancer, and he's gonna die from one singular mirage. Deadly mirage. There you go. That's the name. It sure is fucking deadly though. That's dead. That dealt too much damage even. Treasure chest, 2,000 gold. Nice. Event.
You discover a fine fishing spot. Some boughs perfect for fishing rods lie on the ground nearby. Go fishing? You decide to fish a while with your companions. You craft a simple rod, attach a piece of bait, and cast your line in the water. As you wait for a bite, all your companions' rods bend at once. They simultaneously struggle to pull their catches from the water. You decide to put your unresponsive rod down and help someone else with theirs.
Whose fishing rod will you pull?
The rod nearly breaks with the power on the end of the line, but you pull it up before it can snap. A big and beautiful fish breaks the surface. Everyone's stomachs growl at the sight. You immediately begin grilling it over a fire when a famished traveler appears. He begs you to split your catch with him. "You can have it all," Ridis suddenly exclaims. The traveler is overjoyed and devours the fish whole. Ridis, having given away the fish, feels the cold stares of her comrades. "Take this, a small gift for saving my life," the traveler says, handing you a reward. Did Ridis give him the fish, knowing he had money?
Oh yeah. I was talking about how I needed money. Got that fake sword. Bang. Motherfucker. Event.
You come across two men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you.
Ooh,
or
treasure
the
chest.
party, but you can hear their fervent discussion. You listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves. You lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You catch pieces of the conversation here and there. Stashed the goods away. That island shaped like a... right in the dragon's nostril. It sounds like they've just told you where to find their stolen loot. The dragon's nostril? You cock your head in disbelief, but just manage to maintain your concentration. Your perseverance pays off. You come to learn that the island itself is shaped not unlike the dragon's head. You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard, and quietly sneak away.
Seek out the location of the dragon's nostril. Here? Trees bearing solid nut. Ah, shit. Roll! There we go, we avoided damage. There's more stuff here.
You spot a sign standing prominently on the cape. This sign reads, "Strike the Stela somewhere on this island." Oh yeah? What will happen if you do, you wonder?
Thought for sure this would be the nostril. There's still a lot left. Jesus. This way to the mausoleum. Ah, nice. Event. Wind picks up speed, a tornado is forming.
You and your friends get swept up in the tornado. By the time you escape it, you're battered and bruised all over.
15 damage, Jesus. That's a lot. Treasure? Free staring. An enemy approaches. Abstinence, multiply gold earned. Charge spell. Mirage shot. That's just barely death. Darkness. Oh, and a crit. That's just gonna be death. No, not quite. Oh well, quick shot's gonna make it dead. Actually, a normal attack would have killed it as well. Oh, big monies! More levels up. More attack HP. But seriously, hate crimes against the Ivory Order? Fuck yeah, I'm on board now. Yeah, sadly tornadoes do a lot of damage. And yes, I just said do on accident. Woohoo, so fucking funny. I'm gonna go pin myself later. Not actually. Anyways. Quick shot won't finish. The quick shot just barely won't kill it, sadly. One damage. Like, even if you hit the poison, it's not gonna damage him anymore. Why does it immediately deal damage to him? Cards afflicted with deadly poison take 2 to 12 points of damage at fixed intervals. So it's literally just 2d6s. We'll make it sound more complicated than it is. Zephyr. I don't think I've ever hit an enemy with an element that it's resistant to. Why would doo-doo be funny? It's because it's the word for the poop. That it's not funny. That's the thing. But some people think that's funny, so I'm immediately shaming them. Publicly. This levels up. well, if the mausoleum is down, I'm not gonna go down thinking about it. Just explore here first. Yeah, Pokemon Poison is far worse. Why is she first suddenly? What the fuck? Loose Arrow, I guess. Quick Shot may actually murder him. Well, it's gonna murder him if it crits. Dark Spell. Good Tash. That's gonna deal a lot of damage.
Good work.
Wait, hold on. Is the dragon's nostril gonna be up here? And there's a poisoned monster. Help the poor thing. Ah, no antidote. An enemy appears.
Don't hold back.
Quick Shot bastard. I guess I usually don't know why Sun usually deals so much damage. Destruction on them. Gonna kill. Oh no, why did he heal? Skullmancer's flip side story. Almost mixed flip side story and backstory, which would have turned very badly because that would have turned into backside story, and that's a story I don't want to know for like a skeleton.
Found a Stela. You try gently knocking on it as if to test its solidity. You swear you feel a rumble coming from the east.
Yeah, that. We got the Stela now. So I have no idea where the fuck the dragon's nostril is supposed to be.
And fight.
And hi. Artificial piece by beast you probably mean like the what was it, like the tank artificer that has like a pet? I've not really tried out artificer, so I can't really say. Sounds like it could be very interesting. Like currently I'm in a D&D campaign where I'm playing a Warlock Tabaxi, and he's great. That was actually an idea that I had for a rogue when I was planning the character for that session, because I was like one of the only I'm gonna be one of the only people in that D&D session that have actually played D&D before proper. The other people being, well, DM. Actually, I don't even know, like, I'm pretty sure there's others who, like, basically there's like a bunch of first timers there. And a bunch of people have played other pen and paper RPGs, but not D&D yet. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna like wait for them to pick their characters first, and then base my character on that, like to basically help out the party. However, I ended up being the first person to make my character. So the reason why I did that is because I already had like a bunch of ideas. I had like a tank barbarian idea, I had like a fucking rogue idea, and I had a warlock idea. The rogue idea being a changeling noble rogue who, because he's a bastard son of a baron, was basically neglected around home, where he found out that he basically had a knack for theft. He would often steal things just for the fun of it, even if he didn't need it. And that led to, at one point, him stealing something from a warlock, who proceeded to curse him, to out loud yell yoink if he tries to steal something. The patron is actually here's the thing. The patron is because I'm using a homebrew subclass for the warlock there. The patron is the Lord of the Hunt. The specific warlock subclass being Pact of the Wild Hunt. Basically, you're basically the warlock is in a pact with like the actual mythical wild hunt, namely this massive army of ghostly specters roaming the night, hunting down what they find. And the nice thing about that subclass is basically it's like a dexterity based warlock. You get like a bow, where if you can use the bow as a spell focus, and if you use the bow as a spell focus, you can use your dexterity as your casting ability for spells that use ranged attack rolls, like your ranged spell attack rolls, as well as the range for your spells is the range for your bow, and it's also got really fucking fun thus far. You know what, fucking, I'm gonna like just pull up the PDF real quick. Just read out some of the stuff that it can do. D&D, the Wild Hunt. There we go. Otherworldly patrons, the beings that serve as patrons. Yeah, it is. Beings that serve as patrons for warlocks are mighty inhabitants of other planes or existence. Not gods, but almost godlike in their power. Various patrons give their warlocks access to different powers and invocations and expect significant favors in return. Some patrons collect warlocks, doling out mystical knowledge relatively freely, or boasting about their ability to bind mortals to their will. Other patrons bestow their powers only begrudgingly and might make a pact with only one warlock. Warlocks who serve the same patron might view each other as allies, siblings, or rivals. The Wild Hunt, less a single patron and more a force of nature. The Wild Hunt consists of a menagerie of ghostly warriors and hunters, forever cursed to roam the wintry skies, hunting down those who try to escape the wrath of the gods. While most who eventually join the hunt are ghosts and or forms of spirits who escaped from the law of man in their life, some are mortals who are called by Woden, leader of the hunt, to aid him in the capture of some fell beast. Others still are those who call to the hunt for aid, bargaining service in exchange for the specter's unmatched tracking skills. Yeah, I can do that. And here's the thing. That range from the bow for the spells, Spell Sniper still doubles that. Meaning you just, like, if you want to accept the disadvantage, you can cast spells at 1,200 feet range. Hunter's Bond. Those who seek that which cannot be found willingly entreat the hunter's aid. Choose or roll for a bond from the table below. That's not really necessary. That's kind of more optional. Wild Hunt spells. Spell level. First level spells. Ensnaring Strike and Ice Knife. Second level spells. Find Steed. Snillock's Snowball Farm. A small Snowball Swarm. It could be. Third, Lightning Arrow Sleet Storm. Fourth level, Locate Creature, Freedom of Movement. Fifth, Cone of Cold, Conjure Volley. Huntsman's Bow. At first level, you craft or are gifted a special item. A Huntsman's Bow. Your bow may be any type of bow or crossbow you could normally wield. You are proficient in wielding your Huntsman's Bow, and you can use it as a spell focus for your warlock spells. When you use your bow as a focus for a spell with a range greater than self, that spell gains the following benefits. The spell's range is replaced with the range of the bow. If the spell requires a ranged spell attack, you can add your dexterity modifier instead of your charisma modifier to the spell's attack roll. If you can add your charisma modifier to the spell's damage roll, you can choose to add your dexterity modifier instead. You could choose to deal either magical piercing damage or cold damage instead of the spell's normal damage type. If you lose or break your Huntsman's Bow, you can replace it. Doing so takes 24 hours and 100 gold GP worth of ritual materials. If you later gain the Pact of the Blade feature, you can bind your Huntsman's Bow as your packed weapon. If you do so, the bow gains the following benefits. The bow is considered magical for the purposes of overcoming damage resistance and immunity. When you make a ranged weapon attack with the bow, you can use your charisma modifier instead of your dexterity modifier for the attack and damage rolls. I don't mind delaying the stream a bit right now. You're the only viewer right now, and people on YouTube can just skip this. Hound of the Hunt. At 6th level, you gain a loyal hunting companion. Following a long rest, you may summon a Hound of the Hunt, a fey creature which takes the shape of a frost-covered wolf. You forge a bond with this hound and will always summon this hound when you use this ability. Your hound is in most ways identical to a normal wolf, though its bond with you and its fey heritage granted some special properties. Your hound has abilities and game statistics determined in part by your level. It uses your proficiency bonus rather than its own, and in addition to the area where it normally uses its proficiency bonus, your hound also adds your proficiency bonus to its AC and to its damage rolls. Your hound gains proficiency in 2 skills of your choice and becomes proficient in all saving throws. For each level you gain after 6th, your hound gains an additional hit die and increases its hit points accordingly. Whenever you gain the ability score improvement class feature, your Hound's abilities also improve. Your Hound can increase one ability score of your choice by 2, or it can increase 2 ability scores of your choice by 1. So normally your Hound can't increase an ability score above 20 using this feature, unless its description specifies otherwise. Your Hound obeys your command as best it can and communicates with you telepathically. It rolls for initiative like any other creature, but you determine its actions, decisions, attitudes, and so on. If you are incapacitated or absent, your companion acts on its own. Your Hound to the Wild is resistant to cold damage, and when it would deal damage to a creature with its bite attack, you may have it deal cold damage instead of piercing damage. If your Hound damages a creature that is currently under the effects of a hex spell that you cast on it, the creature takes additional damage from the spell as if you had damaged it. Should your Hound be reduced to 0 hit points, it is immediately banished back to its home plane. You may not summon your Hound back to your plane for 24 hours. I have no idea how Hound of the Hunt works with Pact of the Chain. Like, Hound of the Hunt does not require Pact of the Chain. Pact of the Chain is separate from that. Most people would probably pick Pact of the Blade with this, since it just straight up makes your bow magical immediately. Huntsman's Endurance. At 10th level, your connection to the Wild Hunt gives you the vigor to continue your hunt, be it in the heat of summer or the dead of winter. You and any mount you are riding can comfortably survive in temperatures from -100 degrees to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Additionally, you and your mount gain resistance to both cold damage and fire damage. Then the fourth level capstone subclass talent. At the 14th level, you can summon the Wild Hunt to aid you on a massive volley attack. When you cast Eldritch Blast through your Huntsman's bow, instead of the normal number of blasts you may fire, one blast at every enemy you can see within the range of your bow. You make a separate attack roll for each target. Once you use this ability, you must take a short or long rest before you can do so again. So basically, with Huntsman's Reign, once per short and or long rest, if you use that, your Eldritch Blast basically becomes an attack roll AoE with range, your spell range, and like every target you can see within your spell range. So, while if it's like, oh, there's like 3 monsters in front of you, it's gonna be weaker since you can already use like 4 beams at that point. If there's like fucking like 100 enemies within your range and you just stand on like a high vantage point, you could just rain hellfire down upon them. Here's the thing, it's not OP. It's very, very situational. If the number of enemies you're facing isn't as high, like, it sounds OP, but consider this. This is a once per short rest ability that can be worse than just a regular Eldritch Blast. Since, like, what, at level 14th, at 14th level, how many beams does Eldritch Blast have? Eldritch Blast. At 17th level, Eldritch Blast has 4 beams. Meaning that at 14th level, if there's 4 enemies you're fighting, it's just slightly better than just casting Eldritch Blast normally, and you have to spread the damage out across every target, being unable to focus it on one. That's the nice thing about Eldritch Blast with that. It has additional, like, It has additional versatility since you can focus all the damage on one person or spread it out. With that, you do no longer have the option to focus it, and it straight up just gets weaker if your number of targets is lower than the number of beams you can use with a regular Eldritch Blast. Yeah, for warfare, like straight up warfare, it's OP. But you summon an army for it, so it makes sense, kinda. Anyways, also this subclass just straight up gives you additional invocations, Eldritch Invocations. These invocations are available to warlocks of the Wild Hunt. Bow of the Wild Lord, prerequisite, Pact of the Blade feature. You can create a longbow using your Pact of the Blade feature, which functions as your Huntsman's bow. When you draw back its string and fire, it creates an arrow of blackened wood with a sharp, icy head, which vanishes after 1 minute. When you take the attack action and hit a creature with this bow, you can expend a spell slot to deal an additional 2d8 piercing damage to the target per spell level. Ranged attacks made with your bow have advantage against beasts. Huntsman's Prowess, prerequisite, 7th level. When you take the attack action on your turn using your Huntsman's bow, you gain the benefits of the archery fighting style. You can gain the benefits of a fighting style more than once. Additionally, you gain proficiency in the animal handling and survival skills. Arrows of the Pursuer. When you hit a creature with a ranged attack from your Huntsman's bow, that creature's speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. This effect can stack with itself, reducing a creature's movement to a minimum of 0 feet. Sounds sick, doesn't it? This whole subclass just sounds great, in my opinion. I love it. Anyways, back to the game. Fucking tornado again! God save me! God did not save me!
You stand there gaping for 1 second too long. The tornado flings you up like a rag doll, and you hit the ground hard. Ouch.
Enemy appears.
Don't hold back.
Quick shot. Not gonna be enough to kill, but still. Dart spell. Yep, Mars first. Destroy this man. That's a death. That's a death. Oh, you're right, she can't be poisoned. Ah, fuck, Melanie's dead. That's not good.
Nice work.
Oh yeah, I already heard about the Pact of the DM. That's literally just metagaming. Yeah, it is kind of. This is basically like, yes, we make D&D, but a video game. But it's not quite Baldur's Gate or Divinity Original Sin
You
yet.
pick up a scrap of paper dropped by some manner of monster. It has a message scrawled on it in crude lettering.
Western Peninsula, tip of the stolen treasure.
Clearly, whoever dropped this message did not want to forget. You stash the scrap of paper in your pack and resolve to keep an eye out for the treasure on your travels. You spy a rather large number of monster prints on the ground. You pluck the monster's nose. After scouring the area for a bit, you find a scrap of paper tells no lies.
Moonlit gown, clothing only the strong may don. The fuck is that? That's like probably an armor for, yeah, those two. Yeah, it's gonna weaken her defense, make her faster. Honest to God, I kind of want her to be faster, anyways. And it's just straight up better than the witchwear. Even if that like this actually changed the skin, the witch's wear would be far better looking on her. It doesn't change her appearance, so who cares really? Gotta sleep real quick. We can sell the hero's armor. The witch's wear. And free stay ring. Oh, we almost have enough money to buy that fake holy sword thing. Nice.
A Stela stands before you. Wasn't this a sign just a moment ago? Great. Now you're seeing things.
Actually, there's a homebrew system in the World of Darkness called Princess the Hopeful, so yeah. I have no idea what that is. Like, I know D&D to, like, a degree. Yeah, like, Melanie is a very, very nice character. The problem is, while I adore her, I'm never not gonna feel weird, considering that she shares my little sister's name. So there's always gonna be like a hint of awkward. Anyway.
There's a message engraved on the stela. It reads, "Those who would cross must strike me true." You see another island across the sea. Why striking a stela would allow you to cross, you haven't a clue.
Well, you strike it anyhow, yes.
You give the stela a solid thwack. Not a moment later, the entire party begins to levitate.
Why drugs?
Before you know it, the strange power delivers everyone safely to the far island. Without warning, an old man leaps from the underbrush. "My replacement," he screeches. He sidles up to you. "Mind living on this here island in my stead?" He offers. "Ew, no," you sneer. "Then by force it is," he shouts, leaping toward you.
This fucking steal me. What is this old man? Death poison, fucko. Oh, he's weak to dark. It's actually quite nice to know. Just ram. Double spear. Stronger version than this fucking priest at least. Cast darkness for that nice weak dam, and it's a crit. Honest to God, I think Deadly Mirage should just kill at this point. I have no fucking clue. Ah, not quite. Not dead yet. That he is. She crits again!
Fortune favors the bold.
She really hates this old man. The old man is dead. That's a lot of experience, but little money. I prefer the money, honestly.
This island is cursed, the hermit explains, and he along with it. Doomed to spend eternity here unless he finds someone to take his place. Defeated, the old hermit sinks wordlessly to his knees. A lone tear tumbles down his weathered cheek. Monsters suddenly appear from who knows where. They surround the dejected old man and let out bitter cries of lament. Come to console me, have you? He says sweetly, petting each of them gently. He quietly nods, rises to his feet, and makes his way to you. The island gets as lonely as I do. Someone's got to keep her company. You had better leave, the hermit says softly, handing you a garment that glows with an almost divine light. You feel yourself begin to levitate once more. Has he chosen to remain on the island after all? Is that what this is about?
Who tagged me?
The party finds themselves back on the cape. The stela that once rose from the sand is nowhere to be found.
My brother is asking which D&D book I have again. What was it called again? Dragon of Icespire Peak, I think. Dragon of Icespire Peak. Annoying. Oh.
You turn your gaze toward the hazy, solitary island in the distance. Farewell, you say quietly into the wind.
Purest blessing. Legendary garb woven with divine blessings. Jesus Christ. I think it's probably for one of the lasses as well. Yep, it is. Probably for Riddis. Whoops. Actually, I want to know what it would do for Melanie. It would only increase defense. Funny that I started talking about D&D like a fucking madman all of a sudden, and all of a sudden I'm being messaged by my brother about what D&D books I have. Oh hey, hi. People joined suddenly it seems. Anyways, I already quit Purest Blessing. To the armorer we go. Sell. Equipment. Marine suit. Deal. Now then. Yes, it will be all, and we're going to the stables. We're going to Advent. I'm gonna buy that fake sword now. We're gonna save before, of course. Event. Changed your mind, have you? Come to buy the legendary weapon after all, he whispered eagerly. Will you pay him 2,000? Oh, I got 5,000 too much, actually.
You decide not to overthink it and hand over the money. Anyone asks, you didn't buy it here, he says, repeating the last part ad nauseum as he hands it to you. Of course, he was on the black market.
You obtain Phoenix Flame. Wielder of the Sacred Sword. It is very good. Jesus. No, just Advent. Not Child Advent. Yes. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, what the dragon's nostril be? Oh, chest. 1,600 gold. There we go then. Dang it. Multiply XP.
And fight.
And fight. Oh, that might actually make it so Deadly Mirage doesn't kill. Balls. Oh well, darkness will. Back. Location of the dragon's nostrum. Wait, is the dragon's nostrum?
Something's catching the sunlight just so. You move closer to get a better look at it.
There we go.
You find a chest lodged in the hollow of a tree. Something about this feels familiar. Sure enough, this is the location those thieves quite convinced you found their stash. You open the chest.
Gold lightning, a bow imbued with godlike power. Gold lover. I do love me some gold. It's gonna lower speed by 1, but if anything, that's better. Oh, look at that power. Gotta love that power. He's actually got more strength than fucking Ash, despite his legendary weapon. Anyways, hop. Still doesn't quite kill the tree, it seems. Reminds me, I still gotta read through the flip side story of that skeleton and the undead treant now. Motherfucker, I was hoping it would just immediately be the... It is of utmost importance that these paragons of pestilence be felt the moment they are encountered, for the plague they spread does not fade with their death. Humanity first fouled the woodlands. Among the rotting trees and sickened animals was the undead treants who absorbed the plague and purified the forests. Oh boy, bots! Ban! I'm not about to buy followers, bish. The religious scholars knew if they were to ascertain the true nature of magic, they would need immortality. One lifetime was simply too short. Ere long, their pursuit of eternal life made monsters of them all. Now freed from intellectual and rational pursuits, they invoke spells with what sounds like pure joy. First message of this viewer. Message has been deleted. Yes, it was a bot that wanted me to buy followers. That's not a viewer. That's a machine. I take it. Buy followers, primes, and viewers on vk.cc/c9d6hy. Like, you can't tell me that that ain't a bot. Like, even if you tried to tell me that it isn't a bot, I wouldn't fucking believe you. That's a fucking bot. Was that 5? That was 5 too little. And they were brought on with Mar. And Lucero. Really? Fucking really? Oh, fuck yourself. At least fucking refund the action. He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
You did great.
Level up on Redis, so she's fucking full healed now. That's the mausoleum. And we enter the mausoleum. Proceed into the mausoleum interior. Enemy appears. It's just gonna be a soldier.
And fight.
No, it's a weird sacred harpy thing. Not what I wanted. Murder with deadly mirage, please. So that was mild overkill, almost double the fucking damage that it had at HP, but who fucking cares?
You catch sight of figures you are pretty sure are Ivory Order disciples, standing at the door to the mausoleum. Let us through, you say, but something isn't right. Trespassers will be disposed of, on orders of Master Sherwin. Kill, they murmur dispassionately, and then attack.
That's not good. I have no idea what the fuck BTS 15 is supposed to be. Absence gods will trigger each turn in this battle. Oh fuck. Decrease light damage dealt to all enemies and allies. Thank god I don't deal that light damage. Like at all. Fuck. Immediately pepper upper. All gain 4 gems. Oh, I can do so much fucking damage now. Gem back! Achievement, nice. It's fucking dead. Not quite. Largely dead. Mostly murdered. Really? Increased dark damage dealt. It's mild, a bit annoying, I guess. Well, Mirage her. Especially that that just straight up kills. Just separate him because he's gonna die from whatever, no matter what I roll. Bruno levels up. Ash levels up. It's quite a nice level up even.
It seems the Ivory Order disciples have come back to themselves. Their faces are blank. Apparently, they don't recall anything after Sherwin ordered them to guard the door. Could he have hypnotized them? The Ivory Order disciples are gone.
Into the depths of the mausoleum. fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Ivory Knight Order, Ivory Order Knight's flip-side story and Sub's flip-side story. It's not too much in here. That's not what I wanted. Already have everything here. Ivory Order Knight. He was taciturn, kept his head down and did his duty. Not one of his comrades could ever recall hearing his voice. The shield is heavy, the robe suffocating. Sweat soaks his mask. Battling the heat, who has energy to talk? Not this guy. Everyone wears a mask and cloak, white as the driven snow. Just suits her just fine. More than fine. One might say that she joined the Ivory Order just to wear it. One wouldn't be wrong. Her undeniable beauty brought her attention. Endless suitors, each marriage proposal more insufferable than the last. The mask and cloak gave her peace once more. What this one is? Probably gonna unlock it still. Whoops. Anyways, I'm gonna take this chance to take a quick pee break, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna be pausing the recording for the people on YouTube though, so those fuckers are lucky. This is very awkward. I forgot to start the recording again. That is bad. I'm sorry. Oh well, you didn't miss too much. Had to fight off 2 Order bastards that were seemingly hypnotized by the guy. Fuck. Can I move on autopilot? That's a problem.
And fight.
And fight. Jesus Christ, Mar really had a problem with that one. And Lost Souls enemy story. Ancient texts tell of a creature quite similar to this one. It seems the ancients worshipped them as keepers of the lifelight. In recent years, there has been no end to the number of adventurers pursuing these wolves in the hopes of capturing one and never needing to worry about light again. Spurned by their flock, these wayward harpies were struck by lightning and imbued with magical powers. Now white as driven snow, they carry themselves with a divine air. Though they longed to return to the flock, their radically altered form led their own to see them as enemies, slashing until the white feathers ran red with blood. With staggering magical prowess, theirs at last, the lost souls regained a modicum of humanity. They gazed upon their skeletal forms in despair, and vowed to become human once more. Hold on. No spell could return the flesh to their bones, though experiments did yield a way to reconnect with loved ones. Any who interfere with this joyous rite are killed. I'm going out and healing real quick. Rest. There we go. Back to the mausoleum we go. God dang it. Charge spell. Sleep well, night. Oh, she crit. I hope this game ends soon, honestly. Like, it was fun at first. But now it's like slowly starting to overstay its welcome. So I hope that this is literally just the final dungeon and then it's over. Crits again! Why does she have such a problem with, like, bird monsters? Hold on, there's literally no way to get there. Aside from stepping through the fucking spikes. Fists of Goliath, known as by the moniker God Fists. What can I exactly say no to that? Quick shot skeleton as usual, and crit apparently.
That was lucky.
My characters are quite injured due to that excursion into the spikes. Again! Mar! What the fuck is happening? Why do you have such an issue with these electries?
Congrats.
Mar's being a fucking menace right now. What the fuck? Ow, fuck. I wasn't careful. So is it like, yeah, 17 HP. That's not good. Short spell. Quick shot the wolf. Destruction. Let's see if Mar crits again. Mar crits again! Mar just wants to commit hate crimes against bird people.
Good work.
You know, knowing Rivali, I kinda see where Mar is coming from.
An Ivory Order disciple stands in your way. Something strange about this is as far as you will get.
This one is also hypnotized. How shall we murder this one? I suggest painfully. Sounds spicy. Would have preferred that be turned around first, the dark damage, and then the automatic critical. Because this would have hurt quite a lot. Oh, she crits anyways. Good to know.
That was lucky.
That dealt 90 damage. Oh, I love it. Gotta give some level ups, right? Redis levels up, more attack and more defense. Nice. She's up to 40 attack now. Oh lord, he's going to murder. For now, we shall move on.
Unlike the lower level, the lights are lit. Someone's been here. Another Ivory Order disciple blocks your path. Trespassers will be disposed of.
That one's just gonna be even easier.
And fight.
Well, too bad it doesn't really matter if she's got strict curse and all that. What's curse do? Cards inflicted with curse take damage whenever any attack or attempt to recover their HP is made. That could have been potentially very bad. Charge spell. And Deadly Mirage. And then she could swell. That's the death. Some level ups again. Bruno. Ash.
Yet another ivory impasse on the orders of Master Sherwin.
Is this just gonna be gauntlets now? Add to light damage, so appreciate that one. There we go, I got Poison Fool. And crit. Would appreciate you not hitting her. You know, Supreme Salve her. That's the same one as before, come on. Be a bit more creative. Darkness. There you go, just making sure the Deadly Mirage does kill. It didn't. Oh, all crits. peak performance. Update later. I'll watch it later, see what it is later. That just mean max level.
It felt like that night wanted to stop you from going any further.
I'll just assume that means that max level reached there. It's over here. It's not in gold. Oh, now they're past the point of even saying anything, huh? Think they're too fucking good. Oh, just game forms for gems. I appreciate that one. Where's Narrow? Charge spell. Destruction. And murder with deadly mirage as usual. Except he survives. Dang it.
Congrats.
Really are just getting level ups left and right. Old fangs, legendary claws of an ancient beast. It's almost ironic that you seemingly are just finding all the ultimate weapons now, but you had to buy ashes. That's just funny considering his money-grubbing nature. Now this one, there should be the final mysterious card.
The sign reads, "There is more here than meets the eye."
Oh boy, puzzle floor.
Why not check the wall around here? Would you look at that? A secret passage. This must be what that sign was talking about.
I'm gonna be running into every fucking wall in here.
And fight.
Quick shot. just straight overkill.
Fortune favors the bold.
There you go, that's a dead last. Oh hey! She didn't crit! Wow! She showed self-restraint. I'm proud of her. Bruno levels up. Once more.
Psst. There may be something on the wall nearby. Another secret passage. This is definitely what that sign was hinting at. Be sure to keep an eye out in case there are more.
The Mirage, the Orc. That's a death. Charge spell. And get shot. But Jesus Christ, it was already dead. You didn't have to fucking crit him as well. Seriously, absolute savagery. How uncivilized.
Found another secret passage. They sure make it easy to get lost in this place.
Dream woven, a breastplate bestowed by the god of thunder. Could be very good on him. But at the same time, I could just give it to her instead. It'll slow her down, which actually benefits me, increase her defense a bit more, and increase her attack. So I feel just giving it to her is far better. Wounded Gown, Purest Blessing. There we go. It'll also make so she takes a bit less damage. I just want to like run into every fucking wall.
Rout the enemy.
Rout the enemy. Quick shot's enough for that one. Especially if it crits.
Excellent.
Really? Charge spell. Deadly Mirage. An enemy approaches. Big shot. Mara's getting very low on HP. I don't like it.
And fight.
Oh, a fight that could actually potentially cause me trouble. Except not really. Still need a Deadly Mirage for this one though. I need to crit, it was already dead.
Excellent.
I got these mobs are not particularly clever. Seeing how low life Mar is getting to me. Maybe I'm healing at him. Ooh, now I feel safe just using one to heal up Mar.
Yet another secret passage. How many of these things are there?
Ah, it feels good to just guess it.
You see a disciple of the Ivory Order shouldering a bag of medicine bottles. Would you like to buy some salves for your journey? She asks. You ask her to show you her wares. She lines up several medicines before you.
Buy 3 of them. I got the cash.
Pray take care of yourselves, she says as she continues on her way. Figures there'd be a secret passage here too. Go on and see where it leads.
Mysterious card 10 required. Guarded treasure.
Yet another secret.
I can just scout for
I've
them
lost
like
count
that.
of how many you've found, but hopefully this is the last of them. Let's do this.
Guard spell. As God, I'm gonna play this a bit differently. I'm going to quad shot him. Kill him, then destruction the harpy, the harpy thing. Because I feel like he's gonna buff himself instead of attacking. Destruction would not kill him. Destruction the Valkyrie. Come on, buff yourself. There we go. Now he's dead. Charge spell. Extra dead even. Gotta love to see it happen. Level up. Oh yeah. Melee levels up to 30. Got some attack and speed. Nice.
You sense an extraordinary presence ahead. You'd best not proceed unprepared.
Understood. That's an Inspire Elixir. Of course I'm gonna drop something for the fucking Inspire Elixir. Have anyone that needs healing particularly? No, not really. Gonna drop the Invigorant. An enemy appears. Again, second verse, same as the first. Kill one enemy, he's probably gonna buff himself again. Let's see if actually let's see if destruction kills. That just barely doesn't. So it's nice to know the behavior to at least an extent. Zephyr. Treasure discovered. Come on, give me HP. Okay, but Foster. Let me drop it immediately. I pressed to the right to drop it. I pressed to the right to drop it. There we go. Ogre Chieftain enemy story. Alright, let's have a look at it. Only the mighty dragon would not be fear-stricken at the sight of this beast. In their wake lies a trail of bounty hunters, each blinded by visions of a large bounty. How strange that a creature should fill its days with combat and the stench of blood soaking into its hide, when what it truly desires is a friend with whom to share the solitude. Yeah, I wouldn't want it. Dang it. Wish there was a way to just straight up turn off encounters. Quick shot. Who knows? Maybe she crits and kills. She didn't. But hey, he just wastes his turn anyways with bide, only to die. Good is leveled up.
They put a secret passage here? Whoever built this place was seriously twisted.
Dark lore, a legendary staff bestowed by the gods. I think the only thing I'm lacking is like a super weapon for Ridis. No, she got the gold lightning. It's gonna decrease your defense and speed though. Nope, honestly I use her more as a support, so having her have high speed and more defense is more important than her dealing damage, since I rarely use her to actually deal damage. Let's save over Advent. And then sort of mess with the skills a bit. I don't even think I want to change anything for her. I'm gonna keep it like this now. Proceed.
You sense an immense power enshrouding the whole of this floor.
You cannot save or load, and auto save has been disabled. You cannot use the bellwether either. Mysterious altar.
The Ivory Order trio lies collapsed at Sherwin's feet. Sherwin glances your way as he notices your presence. You again. What are you after? You ask him. This is the heart of the mausoleum, where the Order kept the dragon prisoner and harvested dragon tear. The Order perfected a technique to distill medicine from the preternatural magic imbued in dragon tear. So you were right in thinking you could find Mars' cure here. Sherwin pays you no mind, continuing. How I detested that medicine. It took my parents from me. You struggled to conceal your shock that you and Sherwin suffered the same tragedy. Nursing his grudge, he infiltrated the Order so that he could destroy it from the inside out. After being elevated to the Order's highest echelons, he learned that the dragon was the source of the medicine. Ever since, he had been awaiting his chance to kill the dragon. He finally got it atop the volcano. Now all that's left is to destroy this forsaken place, and the realm will be restored to how it was before the medicine, to how it ought to be. Sherwin stands before the altar and begins mumbling an incantation. It looks like he's gearing up to perform some sort of rite. The mausoleum will be destroyed if you don't stop Sherwin, and if that happens, you'll never get your hands on any dragon tear.
Stop Sherwin.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself.
The Ivory Order trio are still alive, but don't have the strength to get up. You attempt to stop Sherwin's rite. But the fallen Ivory Order trio totter to their feet. Master Sherwin, says Winifred, unable to quell her trembling. Why? You used us, growls Berwin, narrowing his eyes at Sherwin. Your actions betray everything the Order stands for, spits Hedwin. Sherwin does not dispute the accusations. On the contrary, he confirms them. Everything I've done, including using you, is to purge this world of that medicine. Sherwin returns his concentration to the right.
Well, stop the right.
You race toward Sherwin to stop the right, but then Winifred blocks your way. Winifred puts out her arm. You're not strong enough to stop him. He's one of the strongest among the Ivory Order's ranks, she says. Still, says Melanie, batting Winifred's hand out of the way, we have to do something. Let us help.
The Ivory Order trio join your party.
Sherwin pivots to face you, snarling. I will crush any who dare stand in my way. Sherwin attacks.
Hold on, is that... Okay, they're just behind us.
It'll take more than numbers to win here.
I mean, I have a lot of numbers. Damage numbers, not, you know, people numbers. Charge spell. Poison arrow. Nice. Imagine if it was fucking immune to poison. Baptismal light. I appreciate that. Gotta use skills that cost gems. You know, that's nice and all, but I would have preferred you use it on Ridis. On Sealer. She literally can only charge spell. Deadly Mirage. And down to like 31 HP he goes. He's almost dead already. What kind of you? Destruction. In the fight. All in Ridis damage dealing build is just the fucking best. Bruno levels up. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Sherwin's flipside story. Whoops. Sherwin wasted no time distinguishing himself in the Ivory Order. His character and aptitude earned him the title of Ivory Knight at an exceedingly young age. Sherwin's success was driven by an intense hatred for the Ivory Order, who distributed their medicine, knowing full well what it could do to people. If only his parents had known.
The altar was destroyed in the fight. The bottles placed upon the altar as an offering now lie in shattered pieces across the ground. Sherwin, bloodied and beaten, lies sprawled across the ground. Give up already, you say? Then, from the folds of his cloak, Sherwin withdraws a vial of dragon tear. So it has come to this, he murmurs, before gulping it down. Sherwin's body begins morphing into something grotesque.
He's gonna turn into a dragon.
You hear a voice echoing in your head. A lifeless world, a deathless world. This fetid plain will be purged so that it gleams pure white once more. I, the Owisiswin, will make sure of it.
Owisiswin? That's spicy. Well, that's an annoyance. It's immediately gonna make it so the fucking poison arrow is gonna just deal less damage. Poison arrow. I don't care if it deals less damage, I just need to poison off. Fuck! Kind of a useless Winifred. Supernova. Ow. I wish they would actually freeze. Pop regeneration. Oh no, if he uses supernovas, that's just gonna make him deal more damage. That's not good. Charge spell. Come on, poison him. There we go. Surprisingly, that deals normal damage. Oh, he could have used Supernova again and then fucked us. That was weak. Disappointing. Full destruction. Imagine how quickly this battle would have been over if the first proc of poison hit. Oh, the battle's over.
We, too, bear some of the blame for allowing this to happen. Winifred and the others combine their magic for an all-powerful strike.
No need to do that.
The brunt of the blow renders the Owisiswin motionless. But in your head echoes a familiar voice. There is no denying me. This world will fall, as will you. The Owisiswin stirs, stretching his humongous wings. Their power depleted, Winifred and company retreat from the fore.
Rivalry trio, or the trio leave your party.
The Oishus wind screeches a bloodthirsty shriek as he bears down on you once again.
Congratulations, y'all fucking did nothing. Am I at least healed? I'm not healed. Gain 2 gems. Thanks. Suddenly wish I had that multi-target attack that just murders charge spell. Come on! Enervate. Seal. Black Bite. Don't appreciate that. Supreme Self rid us up. So these are literally just gonna be annoying. We should just focus these down first. There we go, get poison on him. Supernova again. Bring himself on himself. Need 2 gems. Lovely. Fuck darkness on him again. Radiant fire. And then use his turn to. Ah, shit. Getting to be an annoyance. Curative. Don't. Fuck off! She got one of the ones that she's immune to. Sucks to be him. Anyways, gonna heal herself again. Deadly Mirage, the main body. It's immediately like a very nice chunk of damage. I was gonna be gone anyways, I don't really care about that one. Destruction on the wing. This fight is actually tricky. Was not expecting that. Fuck darkness on him. Nice, nice, nice. Need to proc poison arrow on him again. There we go, nice. What's it gonna be this time? Seal. Sealer. I hate that he can just immediately move again and just pull that. Thank God it's another one that she's strong against. Dark damage. I don't appreciate that one at all. Still nice damage though, so I'm not gonna complain. I'll just loose an arrow here. That's a dead wing. One less problem. Huh? How about you fucking don't? How's that for an idea? Jackass. Come on, crit. Kill it. Damn it. Spirit elixir. Loose arrow, kill it. The frozen wing can't really do anything right now anyways. For 99 turns, you say? How about you fucking don't? Are you retarded? Supreme Self on Riddis. Right, the poison is gone now. Fuck darkness on him. Poison arrow. There's open prey, he doesn't attack Melanie. I just said don't. Spirit elixir, Emily. Not Emily. Melanie. So two separate names. The freeze is still going, meaning that freeze is most likely indefinite, which is good. Use an attack buff, Vigorant. Don't really want to waste turns using Ready Aim Fire, after all. annoying. Does he literally just have enough damage to kill her consistently every turn if I don't immediately heal her? Oh well, it's a battle of attrition that I'm gonna fucking win, you dickhead. Scream salve herself so he doesn't immediately numb her to death. Deadly Mirage on the fucker. Die!
Foul creatures, be cleansed by my power. The Owicious Wind's power inhibits your actions.
How about you fuck off? I kicked its ass.
The Owicious Wind gathers his immense strength. You have to do something. But the Owicious Wind's power binds you. Struggling against his power, Melanie recalls Vince's final words. Your spell can make this world a better place. Through everything, realization strikes her. The only way out of this is to use forbidden magic. I offer myself, body and soul, as payment.
Oh shit, the music's starting.
Melanie recites the spell, then turns to you. I'm sorry, she says, her voice faint. You'll have to finish what you started without me. Melanie's powerful magic has bound the Owicious Wind. That same power, though, has also bound her. Her power drained from casting the spell, Melanie collapses to the ground.
Was I just not meant to win
this? The power
reality?
binding you. You can move freely again and feel your strength return. The spell has bound the Owicious Wind. Now's your chance to end this.
Melanie withdraws from battle. Take a moment to reorganize your party. I don't appreciate that! No, I'm not gonna have him in there. Also, I'm gonna reorganize them. So, it's like this. There we go. As for skills... I'm okay with that. Ten turns until the Owicious Wind's powers is restored.
Give it all you got.
I only need like 2 turns. If this goes well, that is. I may need 3 turns. And it dodged. 9 turns until the... Oh, that... So it's down. 8 turns until your vicious wind is back. She's Plubber. Oh, and crit. That should be it then, when I do quad shot, Deadly Mirage, I mean. Actions prevented by curse. 7 turns until your vicious wind's power is restored. And unlimited turns until the power is restored. I could have just procced it immediately, it would have just murdered. Since it just deals 100 damage. I could have won it turn 1! Actually, no, I didn't have enough crystals then. Ah, yes. You triumphed over the Eldritch enemy. Bruno got a fucking one last level up.
You defeated the Owishiswin. Sherwin, returned to his human form, seems not long for this world.
8 collapsed Melanie.
You rush to Melanie's side. The moment you reach her, you notice something strange. Melanie's transformed into a monster. Just then, Winifred and the others return from their search of the area. It seems the emergency stores of dragon tear kept in the altar were all dashed upon the ground during your battle with Sherwin. Despair buckles your knees. You've lost Melanie and any hope of changing Mar back. Winifred slips something into your hand. You hold it up and see the empty vial of dragon tear that Sherwin drank. But if you squint, you can make out one last drop in the bottom. You got a vial of dragon tear from Winifred. The world, cut off from its supply of medicine with the dragon's death. Your twin, for whom you have searched high and low for some way of restoring her human form. And Melanie, transformed into a monster and lying prone before your very eyes. You must decide for which purpose to put the all-powerful dragon tear.
What will you use dragon tear for? Bring the dragon back. Hold on. Wish for everything? Like, I do want to get the ending that is unlocked by the mystery cards, since you actually do need to get all mystery cards to get one specific ending. For the true ending. You need all 10 to see the game's true ending. That said, here's how to find them. How the fuck do I get the true ending then? As long as you have all 10, you'll be granted a miracle should you choose the 4th option after you beat Owishiswin. Now you can sit back and enjoy your happy ever after. So I have to choose wish for everything.
As though you were trying to cling to something, you offer up every supplication to the dragon tear. And then...
There we go. Just making sure I get the shit I worked for. I don't want to have to fuck with Owishiswin again. Fuck Owishiswin.
The dragon tear's light overwhelms you. You feel your consciousness start to slip away. Where's that voice coming from? Wake up, screams Ridis, shaking you ungently. Your eyes peel open, and you glance around. You're alive, says Melanie through flowing tears. You let go of a heavy sigh of relief to see she's human again. Bruno says you collapsed after the dragon tears started shining with fierce light, and that you've been unconscious ever since. That's when you realize Mar is nowhere to be seen. You wrap Mar, returned to human, in your firm embrace.
I don't know what to think about how the fact that a bar is really quite hot. I don't know what to feel about that. You know what? I'm an outside observer in this story. I chose to go for the canon name for the main character, therefore this is no self-insertion. I am not this greedy asshole. I am viewing his story, therefore it is completely alright for me to think that his sister is hot.
Thus your journey drew to its conclusion. As for the story afterward, you return to Advent Castle and make your report of the events to Queen Nilla. She rewards you handsomely for telling her the truth about the dragon, but it's barely enough to cover the cost of repairs to Ridis's home. Bruno returns to the coastal village he calls home, still squabbling with Oreo. The dragon agrees to continue providing dragon cheer for the kingdom, so long as he can live the rest of his life in peace and quiet. Queen Nilla denounces the Ivory Order for their cruelty and seizes control of medicinal production. She does all she can to ensure a more ethical manufacturing process. Winifred, Hedwyn, and Berwyn leave the Ivory Order, establishing a new organization to help the needy. And what of you, Mar and Melanie? Queen Nilla asks you to serve in her court, but that's not really something the three of you are cut out for. You decline to set off for new adventures. And to this day, the incessant bickering of the bounty-hunting twins and the Black Witch can be heard in various far-flung corners the world over. This is a story of long, long ago and long, long from now.
Trophier and Dragon Tier. Creative Director Yokotaro. You fucking noticed that? Voice of the Game Master. Todd Habercorn. Oh, that's Todd Habercorn. Pretty sure. What other voice roles does Todd Habercorn have? Todd Habercorn is also. He's also Jin Kwan in Lost Judgment, Chrome in Tokyo Revengers, Kagero Monster Hunter Rise, Betelgeuse in ReZero, a Razor in Genshin Impact. Stuff I actually know about. Android 19 and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This is a very nice soundtrack, by the way. Komiya Nagretsuko, Sho Minazuki in Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight, and Dancing in Starlight, Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. He's also Haruka Nanase in Free, Fuse Man in Mega Man 11. Popuko in Pop Team Epic. Teruteru Hanmura in Danganronpa. Natsu in Fairy Tail. I honestly wish. I honestly kind of wish Fairy Tail knew how to actually kill characters. Oh, it's actually the male voice of Morgan in Fire Emblem Heroes. Gaston and Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. Drive Knight in One Punch Man. I do not remember Kiko in Grimgar Fantasy and Ash. Which, by the way, I'm still sad that Grimgar Fantasy and Ash, the anime, both the anime and the manga, got cancelled. Because I'm not big on light novels, proper light novels. Because I easily get intimidated by walls of text, which is why I do not like the visual novels where it's just like, ah yes, the text box is the entire screen and it's slightly see-through so you can see the stuff in the background. Just not a fan of that, honestly. The reason for that is the fact that I get very easily intimidated by large amounts of text. That's partially the reason why I don't read, except, you know, manga and stuff, and visual novels. Don't really read anything aside from that. Shimada and Death Parade, kinda, I don't fucking know what that is. Oh no! Nobuyoko Sugo and Oberon in Sword Art Online. Oh no. That's not a good. That's not a good at all. Obito Uchiha in Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution. Oh! It's also Rowan in Tales of Zillia. Neat. Rowan is a cool character. Cool lad. I was not expecting to get to the Smite section, and one of the characters under the Smite section being Doge.
Wow, much slims. So strong.
The fuck? What is that? That is an abomination. Why Doge? That just kind of feels out of nowhere. Oh, he's also the innkeeper, not innkeeper. That was what's the inn? No, yeah, actually, yeah, it was the inn in Etrian Odyssey Untold, the Millennium Girl. I enjoyed that one, especially since you could just line up really satisfying combos with the main character. Just felt nice. Ugh, my nose starting to annoy me. Oh, I should watch someone in this the zombie as well. Oh, and the main character in Aria at the Scarlet Ammo. AKA he doesn't know Aria. Oh, and he's also Zero, Wilhelm, Morin, Obnoxious Singer, Mr. Wiz, Sir Stu, and Wizard Simon in Borderlands 2. So, yeah. I should probably stop this now and proceed.
Thank you for playing. Did you enjoy your adventure?
It was fun. What a bore. The GM talked too much.
Good to hear. That means I succeeded as your game master.
What's happening?
Now then, this is the end of your long journey, which means you and I must regrettably part ways. I hope we meet again in the world of Voice of Cards. It's been a pleasure.
You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked the would-be hero's flipside story. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked a Wishes flipside story. The ending has been added to your collection. A secret event on the Isle of Blight where the volcano and mausoleum are located has been added. What? Saving game clear data. You will be returning to the title screen. You can now carry over completed save data when starting a new game. New music. I actually have to get out of it to see these. So if I just go here, load this up, and just go back there, I can just see that, even if it's technically still before I encounter the and actually beat the final boss. Said there should be a hidden event on the Isle of Blight now. No, I assume it wants me to do like New Game Plus to get that, which I'm not about to do. Let's just check in characters. There we go. What matters most in life differs depending on the person. For him it's money. Slaying the dragon may make him a hero, but more importantly it'll make him rich. Once he and his sister turned monster fled the island, money became more than means to an end. It became salvation. He turned to bounty hunting so he and his sister could survive. And where's the vicious wish? Is it on the monsters? I was hoping it would be that missing one here. Apparently it isn't. I'm missing one. What the fuck's that one supposed to be then? Born of the awesome power of Dragon Tear and the limitless hatred in Shervin's heart, this pale serpent would see all existence erased at the world born anew. Sherwin wanted nothing more than to see a world he deemed filthy and corrupt return to a blank slate. Whether preventing his wish was the right thing to do, we will never know. There we go, we got that now. With that, we're done with Voice of Cards, because I'm not playing the whole game just to see one more cutscene. I'll probably look up the fucking... Hold on, that was an extra tab for endings. Motherfucker, don't go back! Collection. Ending. Return Melanie to original form. Your destiny is in your hands. Your destiny is in your hands. His destiny is in your hands. The miraculous dragon tear grants your every wish. The one who wanted it all. Yeah, I'll probably try to find a video of all the other endings and just watch that. Because I'm not fighting that final boss again. I'm not. Won't. Not at all. Not. Well, nothing. Fuck that. But actually, to go to new game. Just want to see what that would actually do now. Completed safe data found. Do you want to carry this data over to a new game? Yes. Powered up. What's that do? Oh, motherfucker. Evil Bane Ring. You obtained the special accessory Evil Bane Ring, equipped to avoid battle while moving about. Note that event battles are unavoidable. That's actually nice. That's very nice. It's just like, okay, you want to get through the game again to get other stuff. Here's a ring so you don't have to deal with random encounters. Hurry up, please. Speed up. Come on.
This is Castle Eldridge.
I care not.
Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls.
I care not.
In the crowded audience chamber jostle white-robed adventurers stand. The palace guard calls over the tumult. Be silent. Her royal majesty graces us with her presence. Whomsoever conquers this beast will be... At that, the gathered crowd cheers loud and it puts my mind, but they'd be wrong. Beside him, a strange creature. When you heard about the quest to slay the dragon, you wonder why you need to sign anything, but head for the guard anyway.
Yeah.
Shall we?
No. Although, look at those absolute units. Could literally just... It seems like I could literally just equip that to somebody who's not even, like, in the active party and get the benefits anyways, it seems. But yeah, anyways, that we're done with Voice of Cards. I was actually quite fun. I personally liked it. It was starting to, like, get a bit on my nerves near the end. But it ended right then and there. However, a final boss that has, like, multiple appendages you need to target separately that can heal him. He himself has an attack where he life drains. They can just, like, give you random ailments. And they can revive each other. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Like, that shit's fine in a game like Partisan Time, Mario and Luigi. Because you can still fucking dodge Elder Shroom Princess. You can't do that here. But yeah, anyways, I need to buy Nocturne. Not Nocturne. SMT V. Because that's what I'm gonna be streaming next. So yeah, look forward to that. Anyways, to the people in stream, I hope you enjoyed the stream. To people on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the video. And to both of y'alls, let's say see you next time. Bye bye.